And just like that, before you know it, you're back watching yet another Wednesday's Works. It's another week, it's another Wednesday, and it's Wednesday's Works. Yet again, we're going to be taking a look at another technique, another abstract technique. This time, I think I'm going to bring out the roller. I hope you're all good at home and keeping safe. And what better way to keep safe, and that is to sit back and watch one of these videos, and you can tag along and you can follow what I do. You can sort of use the same technique and you can come up with your own piece for your living room too. So it's not that difficult. Right, let's talk about what I'm doing to start with. So I've just taped down some canvas, and the size of this canvas this week, we are going with a 21-inch wide by 25-inch high. But when this is finished, I picture this to be sort of as a square piece. I'm thinking a big chunk of colour across there and a colour bar down there, and then some abstract piece, mainly the design up there and the design coming down here. That's the theory. Will it work? I don't know. As always on this channel, I document everything, so nothing's rehearsed. It's all in my head. I picture how it's going to look, and then I just record it to see how it comes out. So if you're new to this channel and you like your abstract art, or you just like watching somebody paint abstract art, it's entirely up to you. Hit that subscribe button and give this one a like as well. That really helps me out. So sit back, relax, watch this one, and I hope it brings some pleasure for you at home watching this one. So right, let's get down to the canvas, let's get painting. So the tools I'm going to use today, probably palette knife, definitely a paintbrush, and yeah, possibly this roller to try and get some kind of effects going on. Got some water, got some towel, which I might mop up some of the colour with a kitchen towel. I pre-mixed up some colour and I've added some gloss medium. I always tend to chuck some gloss medium into my acrylic paints. It tends to make the finished piece look a little bit more like an oil painting, gives a bit more of a gloss to it. Yeah, as I say, what we're going to start off doing, we'll get this colour in here and then get this down here, and away we go. I'm just going to try and lift some of this colour down here. Same up there. I'm just adding water to that and then just mopping it up. Okay, I'm going to darken this colour up, add in some black in there, a little bit more gloss medium and a bit of white. And maybe there's a bit of that colour coming in there. I'm done with how I want the lines to appear, so I'm going to get this masking tape off now. Okay, so now I'm happy with these two sort of areas. I want to introduce a little bit more white into this section and a bit of a light streak down here. Okay, we're just building this up, going in with some blue. Get this in here. Some water on some tissue, and I'm just going to dab this colour. Okay, this area is really good. I love the texture of what's going on here. I want to somehow come up with a bit of blast of main colour in this section here that spirals up into here and sort of sits in this area. This, I'm going to add some sort of gesso into this area and try and texturise the white area. So let's crack on with that. Okay, so I'm just going to layer this in here. Really thick. And some in there. Just mix up some grey blue colour that I want to bleed into this gesso. Okay, little clean up of the brushes, and I've mixed up some metallic gold, and this is where I want to add this detail in the middle. I want to try and correct this area down here as well, as I'm not sort of too happy with this section, but I think once that's done, then this will be there. I want to be quite free with putting this colour in, and I might add it into some other areas as well, so just going to get it onto the knife. Loaded some up on the brush as well. I just want to be quite abstract with this. Right, so as I want to say, I want to sort of tidy up this section here. I do love the introduction of that colour that sort of sits over the top of this real dark area. Really makes that come through. And some of the accents of the colour in here I think also work. So let's tidy up this section down here. What I'm going to try and do is wet this area and then try and mop it up a bit. Last little finishing touch, I just want to put some accents of black in there, just to add some of that more depth to this bit. And that is where I'm going to end this one. Really sort of happy with that. Happy with the areas that I've created. I come back and I tidied up this section here because I wasn't happy with the colour that was going on, and I wanted to make that a little bit more darker, which I've achieved. The colours in this section here, the blues and the greys where it goes into the sort of dark areas, really, really good. Love this step pattern down this side. And the introduction of the gold in the middle sitting on top of the black, I think really works. Yeah, overall happy with that one. Once that's stretched onto a canvas, it's going to be a square finished piece. And what I'll do is I'll sign that once it's stretched, and that'll look good as a contemporary abstract art piece for your home. So like I say, it can be daunting to start with. You sort of look at a blank canvas and you think, where do I start? But yeah, just start by sort of masking out some areas and then just build up on that. And then over a course of a few strokes, as the technique that I was doing, you start to then create your abstract piece. Hope you enjoyed this one. Stick around next week. We're going to be doing something probably the same sort of size, but completely different again. As you can sort of see, my paintings are quite varied. So that's what I like about painting. You can sort of come up with something new each time. And especially when it's abstract, I do actually really enjoy it. Please give this one a thumbs up if you like this one. Put your comments down below as well. I'd really appreciate that if you like this piece. And like everybody says on YouTube, please subscribe, hit that bell notification. Every Wednesday at 8 PM I release a video. And thank you for all those people that have subscribed and followed me so far. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll catch you in next week's Flowworks.